Welcome to our deep dive, everyone. Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're diving into a big event just around the corner. The V75 races at Eskilstuna in Sweden this Saturday, June 28th.
That's right, big day of racing.
And our mission here is simple. Boil it all down for you. Give you the key takeaways. So you walk away with a really clear picture of the main contenders, the challengers, maybe some long shots in all 7 races. So let's unpack it and get started. First up, V75-1, it's the Diamantstoet, the race for mares. What's the main feeling about the favorite?
Well, the consensus is pretty strong around number 12, Delicious Scar. The sources are using terms like hysterically good spurts.
Hysterically good. Wow.
Yeah, it means really powerful bursts of speed and glide, like a real fire in her belly recently. And what's interesting is even drawing post 12, which is, way out wide, ice cold, they call it.
Right, that's tough.
It doesn't seem to bother her much. One source described her as quite versatile, a top chance if she just avoids major traffic trouble. She can still unleash that speed.
Okay, impressive adaptability.
Yeah.
So she's definitely the one they all have to beat. But who's looking like the main competition? Who could challenge her?
Number 8, Nova Mahiron, looks like a serious contender. She finished with a very sharp spurt right behind Delicious Gar last time, clearly in top form. She's quick from the start, so she might actually get a decent spot despite post 8. And then there's number 10, Mona Lisa Venus. She's described as exciting.
Okay.
And having absolutely the right curve for the day, meaning her form is really peaking right now. Remember, she won the Austrian Derby last year.
Oh, right.
And she's looked really good in her 2 sweeter starts. Very easy last time out.
Okay, so a couple of strong challengers there. Any dark horses? Anyone lurking that could pull off a surprise if things get messy?
Definitely. Keep an eye on number 9, Ultraviolet. She's stepping up in class, yes, but described as strong and solid. And apparently has found new gears, so improving. Also number 6, Darlington fame. Her record when leading is fantastic, 4 wins from 5 starts up front, and tighter starts apparently suit her.
Good to know.
And, even number 11, Margareta Tuma gets a mention. She had that incredible 20-win streak before losing her last 2. Some think maybe a new driver, a new cusk, could reignite her. Others aren't so sure, maybe leaving her off their tickets. So a bit divided there.
Interesting range of possibilities. Okay, let's move on. V75-2, the Class 2 race. Feels like the sources are pretty united on a favorite here. Very strong backing.
They really are, yes. Number 5, Beautiful James. He's the standout. He's in top form and crucially described as standing cheaply in his class.
Meaning he's probably better than this level of competition?
Exactly. His talent seems to outmatch the class rating, makes him a very strong pick. He apparently just jogged home last time, easy win. And before that, in a V75 final, he was stuck with everything saved. Loads of energy left, but no room to run.
Right.
So the thinking is he probably gets to the lead and just stays there. Though one analyst did point out a maybe questionable record when leading the whole way in the past, but most feel he's better than ever now.
Okay, that's a compelling case. Form, class advantage. He sounds tough to beat. But if he doesn't get an easy lead or something goes wrong, who are the main threats?
Well, number 4, Miyagi, is interesting, highlighted as best without cover.
Meaning he likes running outside other horses?
Yeah, not tucked in behind someone. He doesn't mind doing the work himself. Been talented recently. If the race sets up right for him, he could be poisonous, very dangerous.
Okay.
And he's going barefoot all around, no shoes. That can often add a bit of speed.
Right.
Then there's number 3, Elvis TCB. Big win recently. Defeated none other than Bullet the Blueski.
Oh, wow, that's a good horse.
Exactly. Shows high capacity, real development. And he's 4 for 4 with this driver, Matt C.D. Jews. Plus, he'll be in an American sulky.
The lighter cart. Got it.
Yeah.
Any other potential surprises in this race? Anyone else who could shake things up?
Yeah, a couple. Number 2, Feeling Fuel. Had a perfect post position, too, last time. Showed he could have been right there without some trouble earlier. Won easily from the lead last time. He's also going back to the American sulky. One source notes he is 3 for 3 leading, but wonders if he can actually get to the front this time. might be tougher.
Right.
And watch out for number 7 Lizmark, called Extremely Strong and a Real Firecracker.
Right.
Potential big odd surprise. If the pace is really fast, his stamina could come into play. And 80 barefoot all around for him, too.
Okay. Plenty to think about there.
Yeah.
Now, the first of the big ones, V75-3, the E3 final for colts and geldings. These E3 races are major, right? Top 3-year-olds. This should be exciting.
Oh, absolutely. And number 2, Wise Guy, is the clear horse to beat here. His performance during the Elite Lop weekend was described as one of the mightiest. He won, setting a new world record for his age. Just phenomenal.
A world record.
Yep. He's fast from the start, 4 for 4 when leading, but also seems unaffected by positions. He can win different ways. And get this, he apparently cracked his jaw before his qualifier for this race and still won easily.
No way. With a cracked jaw. That's incredible toughness.
Isn't it? So yeah, he's a very strong favorite.
Understandably so, but even strong favorites can be beaten. Who could challenge him in a race like this?
Number 4, Xerex. He's described as very exciting, showing terrific development. He apparently played home his qualifier win from the lead, just cruised, could definitely win this with the right trip. He's won 4 straight.
Okay, sounds dangerous.
And then number 1, Nightlife Inn. He's the first sprint favorite, meaning expected to try for the early lead. Won last time with powers left. Big change for him. Going barefoot all around for the first time. That could be a huge boost. But post 1 at Eskilstuna can be tricky sometimes, and some question if he can hold the lead the whole way against this quality.
Right. Stamina concerns, perhaps.
Yeah.
What about any long shots? Any potential big upsets brewing here?
Number 9, Pure Count. Looked terrific in his qualifier, had power saved, highlighted as a possible race's big surprise, and like Nightlife Inn, he's going barefoot on all 4, which could unlock something.
Interesting.
Also, maybe number 5, Paley Boko. He won the big 2-year-old race, the Uppfundingslöpningen, last year. He might be a factor if the pace is really tough up front, though he was, admittedly, no match for Xerex when they met last.
Okay, moving from that excitement to V75-4, the class high. This one sounds complicated. A bit of a head-scratcher.
That's putting it mildly, described as open, wide open.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, basically anything could happen. Some analysts literally suggest considering all 12 horses.
Wow.
It's really tricky to figure out who gets the lead, let alone who wins. But if you force a consensus for an A group, the names that pop up most are 7 Easy Girafelco, 8 Ironic Man, and 10 Kit Kat Maras.
Okay, in such a wide open race, what makes those 3 stand out, even slightly?
Right. So number 7, Easy Girafelco. Impressed in her 2 starts since coming to Sweden. Good finish, can leave the gate well.
Okay.
Number 8, Ironic Man. Considered maybe the race's best horse on pure ability. Despite that ice-cold post 8, he can open fast too. His class is high for this level, makes him dangerous if he gets any kind of trip.
Makes sense. And the third one?
Number 10, Kit Kat Maras, praised for just loving to race. Won well last time. Strong in fast-paced races, which could be key here.
Okay, so those are the main leans. Any other intriguing ones we should mention in this lottery?
Definitely. Number 4, Lifelong Journey. Amazing record from the lead, never lost when in front.
Never lost, wow.
Yep, and had a good spurt last time. If he gets the lead, he's a major contender. Then number 1, Ideal Stone. Impressive record, 18 wins from 31 starts, though maybe against easier horses. He's going back to barefoot all around after 3 starts with shoes. Could help, but some are skeptical after a poor run last time. And maybe number 3, Green Hills Dancer. The trainer apparently likes this horse a lot. Ran well behind Ironic Man last time. Seems to be under development, still improving.
Right, lots to weigh up there. Okay, halfway point. V75-5, the bronze division. Hearing very big things about one horse here. Sounds like he could be something special.
That's the word on number 9, Eldorado Jet. He's been impressive. Won very easily last time. And they're already talking about him aiming for a much bigger race later this year, the Margareta Elenius Kleberg's Pokal.
Wow, aiming high already.
Exactly. It suggests he's considered way better than this cheap class he's in right now. He has the greatest winning chance here, pretty much regardless of how the race unfolds tactically. Expected to move forward early.
Okay, so a very hot favorite looking beyond this race already. Who are the main ones who might actually make him work for it?
Number 5, Kip Ramirez, could be a factor. Finished with a little saved power last time, looked okay. Now going barefoot all around. Trainer seems satisfied with the preparations, says he always runs well.
Consistent type?
Yeah. And number 1, Cottard-Handed. He can get out of the gate quickly. Finished with powers left last time. His trainer rates him highly. Really wants a V75 final win on his home track here. Be interesting if he tries to lead all the way.
Right. Home track advantage, motivated trainer. Okay. Any potential outsiders in the bronze?
Yes. Number 6, Napoleon Cash. He was apparently super excitable or anxious in a previous race, but spurted well last time behind a very good winner. Should get a nice trip following another horse, a riglop. With a top driver like Ulf Olsen, he can win if he gets the right cover.
Okay.
And maybe number 7, Makalu Doc. He was somewhat hysterically good 2 starts back. Good again last time. Could be dangerous if he somehow gets to the lead, but that might be tough from post 7. And some sources see it as a negative that Olsen isn't driving him this time.
Gotcha. Okay, now the other E3 final. V75-6, this time for the fillies. And there's a filly here getting absolutely massive praise from her driver, calling her potentially the best ever.
That's the one. Number 5, Cobra Brick. The hype is immense. She won the Gold Stoet, another big race, won her qualifier impressively. And yes, her driver, Mika Force, stated she might be the best horse he has ever driven.
That's quite something.
That is a huge statement from an experienced driver.
It really is. And the big news, equipment-wise, she's going without shoes all around for the first time. Expected to give her a terrific kick, as she's apparently raced in heavy iron shoes before. Some experts are calling her a spick for slag, a single standout bet. Almost a certainty in their eyes.
Wow. Okay, that sounds almost unbeatable. But there's always a but in racing. What are the potential worries, and who are the main rivals?
The main worry is the start. She has galloped from the start on no less than 3 occasions, can get quite eager behind the gate.
Okay, risk of an early mistake.
Exactly, though her recent starts have been better. The biggest challenger looks like number 3, Pure Athena. She's a terrific horse herself, has fine routine, won last time despite a really tough first lap, and she's perfect from the lead 3 for 3. So if Cobra Brick falters at the start, Pure Athena could capitalize from the front.
Precisely.
Any other fillies who could potentially upset things if the top 2 have issues?
Well, number 10, Gourmet Dark. She was brilliant 2 starts ago, showed huge ability, including during a Litlop weekend, but her last race wasn't great, and there were some concerns about her training afterwards. Might even be scratched if she's not 100%.
Okay, a question mark there?
Definitely. But if she starts and finds her best form, her raw talent is undeniable. Also, maybe number 4, Global, got it all, has the pedigree and speed to surprise, seems to be peaking on absolutely the right. And number 2, Pure Stella. Good starting post, won strongly from the lead last time, feels a bit underestimated perhaps, could step up.
Okay, great insights. Almost there. V75-7, the final race, the silver division, and another high-class affair to finish the day. It looks like 2 horses are really dominating the discussion here.
That's right. Number 7, Jobs Post, and number 2, Makahan. They're seen as the key players. Some sources are even saying you could just lock the race with those 2, basically bet on one of them winning.
A 2-horse race in their view.
Pretty much. Number 7, Jobs Post. He managed to get the lead even from a bad post last time, won in his comfortable style. Praised for high capacity, ability to win even from out wide. His driver will likely be aggressive early, aiming for the front again.
Okay, powerful and versatile, and McCann. What makes him the other half of this potential lock?
Number 2, McCannon. He impressed violently last time. Just blew past number 3. Not for sale on the outside. Looked effortless.
Wow.
Had a top spurt the time before that too. Seen as a future elite horse. Real potential star. And he might go with all shoes off. That was a winning change for him before. Plus, post 2 is perfect for getting a great spot early.
Okay, a potentially dominant duo. But surely someone else could break that lock. Any other contenders?
Absolutely. Number 4, Basha Diablo is definitely one to watch. He's described as a lovely serial performer on V75, an everlasting machine.
Huh? Like he just keeps going.
Exactly. Seems to hold his form forever. You'd definitely want to include him if you're playing wider than just the main 2.
Makes sense.
Also, number 3, not for sale. He'll likely get the lead initially. That creates an interesting dynamic.
Especially since McCann passed him last time.
Right. Does he try to hold the lead this time? Or let McCann go again? Tactical intrigue there. And number 11, Keep Gamble. He's noted as being strong, but this distance might be a bit short for him from way out in post 11 against these horses. He has the quality, though. If the pace is absolutely brutal and things fall right, maybe, but it's a tough ask.
Wow. Okay. That was a fantastic deep dive through all 7 races at Eskilstuna. We've hit the big favorites, the main challengers, those intriguing dark horses, really distilled the key points from the sources. You should now have a really solid, concise overview to work with, that well-informed edge.
Indeed.
Until next time, keep digging deeper into the knowledge that interests you. You never know what surprising facts and insights you'll uncover.